Hi, I'm Tripp Hurt. I am a track and field runner, and we're here at Black Lab Sports where I intern this summer and where I do all of my weightlifting and mobility work. So I'm going to talk through my weightlifting routine, actually my weightlifting warm-up routine today. So it is a series of several exercises. The first one is going to be sit on feet, so you'll sit in a child's pose. So we do this like after every run for our weight exercises, and then part of our cool down routine. So you just kind of sit on your feet, loosens up the front of your shins, kind of resets your ankles a little bit, gets you ready for the rest of the lift. And then we'll move into a deep squat stretch, which is basically like a goblet squat style, and that's to loosen up the back of your glutes and your back. And then we'll do couch stretch. It's like a lunge motion, but you're also pulling up your back leg. And the goal here really is to drive your hips forward and down, and then when I get them kind of set where I want them, I'll bring my arms up so I can get it nice and steady. And then to challenge yourself, a couple of people in our group will actually grab like a yoga block. You can actually raise your foot up and put your foot on the yoga block. And then we'll do downward dog mobility flow, which is a downward dog motion that goes into a lunge motion and then a hip extension. Long lunge. I'm going to follow my hand up one way, the other way. Drop the back knee down, extend the front leg, and reach for the toe. So you get the lower hamstring here. And then I'll reset my foot, and I drop my hips in and drive my hands up. And then we'll do some thoracic mobility. Just a standard back roll here. Just up and down your extensors. The most important thing for me for this is to make sure once I've gotten everything loosened up from the top to the bottom, put my hands over my head like this, and then I drop my head back. Then I'll do a little bit of band work. And then 90-90 hips, which is a steeplechase exercise that everyone in our group does. You're trying to keep 90 degrees with all of your angles, so this is a drive out a little bit. So 90 here, and make sure both your feet are dorsiflexed like that. And then just a standard A march, an adductor rock, an adductor slide out, and then one knee rock, and then a toe walk forward and a toe walk backward. And that's really going to be pretty much the majority of my warm-up for my weightlifting routine. That's it. Done. Warm up. Yeah.